Have you ever heard of a researcher altering data just to make results look better? What do you think happens when research findings are manipulated? Intellectual honesty in research means collecting, analyzing, and reporting data truthfully, without altering or fabricating information to fit personal expectations. It is essential because research serves as the foundation of knowledge. When data is manipulated, it leads to false conclusions that can negatively impact society. In research, data gathering involves different methods, such as surveys, interviews, and experiments. However, the process doesn't stop there. How we analyze and interpret the data determines the credibility of our research. When researchers engage in unethical practices, such as selective reporting, data manipulation, or plagiarism, the results become unreliable. For example, imagine a study on a new medicine. If a researcher removes data showing negative side effects just to make the drug appear safer, this could lead to serious health risks for people who use it. Similarly, in academic research, fabricating results can lead to misinformation that misguides future studies. To ensure intellectual honesty, researchers should use appropriate data collection techniques. Choosing the right method ensures accuracy. Report findings exactly as they are, even if they don't match expectations. Acknowledge limitations. No research is perfect, and recognizing limitations strengthens credibility. Cite sources properly. Giving credit where it's due maintains integrity. Intellectual honesty is not just about being ethical. It is about upholding the credibility of research. When we commit to gathering and analyzing data truthfully, we contribute to real knowledge that benefits everyone. So, as future researchers, always remember, research is about discovering the truth, not proving a point. Now that we understand the importance of intellectual honesty, let's talk about the ethical challenges researchers face when gathering and analyzing data. Research is not always easy. Sometimes researchers face pressure to get specific results, or they may struggle with incomplete data. However, it is our responsibility to ensure that the information we collect and analyze is accurate, fair, and free from bias. There are three common ethical challenges in data collection and analysis: data bias and selective reporting. Sometimes researchers only report data that supports their hypothesis and ignore conflicting results. Solution: always present both positive and negative findings to ensure a complete and truthful analysis. Informed consent and privacy violations. Researchers must ensure that participants fully understand the purpose of the study and that their data is handled confidentially. Solution: always get informed consent from participants before collecting data and follow data privacy laws. Pressure to manipulate data. Some researchers face pressure from organizations or funding agencies to alter data to fit expected outcomes. Solution: stick to ethical guidelines. Report findings honestly, even if they are unexpected. A study with true results is always more valuable than one based on manipulated data. Ethical challenges in research will always exist, but how we handle them defines our credibility as researchers. Always remember, data should speak for itself. As researchers, our job is to report reality, not shape it. We've talked about the importance of intellectual honesty and the ethical challenges in research. But what happens when researchers fail to follow these principles? The consequences of unethical research practices go beyond the academic world. They can affect businesses, health, society, and even government policies. Some of the biggest scientific scandals in history happened because researchers manipulated, falsified, or misrepresented data. Here are three real-world examples where unethical research had serious consequences. The Wakefield vaccine scandal in 1998 involved a researcher, Dr. Andrew Wakefield, who published a study falsely claiming that vaccines caused autism. This misinformation led to a global anti-vaccine movement, causing parents to stop vaccinating their children, which resulted in disease outbreaks. The lesson here is that data falsification can cause public health crises. The Facebook Cambridge Analytica scandal in 2018 saw a research company collect personal data from millions of Facebook users without their consent and use it for political campaigns. This led to major concerns about data privacy and security, causing Facebook to face legal penalties and a loss of public trust. The lesson is that researchers must protect participants' privacy and follow ethical data collection standards. The Volkswagen emissions scandal in 2015 involved Volkswagen manipulating emissions test data to make their cars appear environmentally friendly. The consequence was that the company was fined billions of dollars and its reputation was severely damaged. The lesson here is that altering data for financial or corporate gain can have devastating legal and economic consequences. These cases show why intellectual honesty is non-negotiable. Whether in scientific, social, or business research, data must be collected, analyzed, and reported with integrity. Unethical research doesn't just affect researchers, it can harm society, break public trust, and even put lives at risk. How can we, as students and future researchers, ensure that our studies contribute positively to society?